He's a 10, but hates the fact that I'm independent. Like, seems the fact that I have to be in the kitchen and I can't be making my own money.
The door wide open.
0.
Girl, you really turning me on.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with
Dana.
And today we're going to be doing He's a 10, but I wrote down 10 things and she wrote down 10 things, right? Apparently they're in her mind, so we'll see.
For sure.
Let's get this video started. We're also going to be doing mukbang with it. I got my food. Can you pass me my drink, please? Really? And they got Wendy's. I don't want Wendy's. I want McDonald's. First question. First thing. He's a 10, but he smokes.
For me, it's a turn off, but it's not a turn off. Only because there's different levels. Like if he just smokes, doesn't do anything with his life, doesn't care, then like, turn off. You know, I have nothing against it.
For me,
But he would be a 7.
For me, he's gonna be a 7 too. I feel like he's a 7. Alright, you're next.
Okay. He's a 10, but doesn't have guns.
He's a 2.
0 for me. Because I feel like, at least, like, I don't care if you don't have money or whatever, but at least have some type of thing going for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least have some type of goals. So, yeah.
That's what was changed though. He's a 10, but he makes fun of people who's less fortunate than him.
He's a 10, but he makes fun of the less fortunate. Next question. Oh, my turn. Okay. He's a 10, but he's a mama's boy.
He's a 4.
It depends what kind of mama's boy. Like, I don't even know.
There's some that love their mom dearly, and then there's some that just
It's weird.
mama.
And it's weird, but I'm gonna say like I agree, like a 6.
I said a 5.
So, anyways,
He's a 10, but he doesn't know how to communicate. 0 for real though. Crystal, do you want to be in this video? Okay. Your turn, Miss Ma'am. I'll go next until you, and then you can do 2. He's a 10, but he's friendly with other girls. 0.
0. 0.
All right, you do 2.
Alright.
0. What the freak?
Get out, bro. No. He's a 10, but he dick rides his homeboys.
A 0. Freak. What? If we weren't doing that, but if the shoe fits, I mean, wear it, Bookie.
Right.
Right, like, do 2. I want to see. Actually, I want to. Let me see. Bring it here. All right, next question.
Hold on, Wally. Look at that dog, too.
Let me see. Bring it here. No, me first. Nigga, press the button. Damn.
Don't tase me, Christina. Do not point it. Face it up. You never face something that's a weapon, like at something. You face it up.
Well, this is fun. Imagine just tasing the nigga his balls.
Okay. I don't. Christina, hey, bro, don't play like that, Whoa. I don't play like that, Whoa.
You on my phone? I didn't know. I mean, come here. Bro, I don't understand this motherfucker at all.
He's not gonna
I'm
attack.
telling you, like, we could be getting robbed. This nigga would let us.
Don't play with me, man. Don't play with me. I know. I don't need that.
She don't need it, y'all. She do not need it. Her mouth.
Grab them niggas' balls.
Her mouth is enough.
Okay, back to it. Another question. Come on.
Amir. Here.
He's a 10, but he don't believe in God.
He's a 0. I need me a godsend man. What the hell, boy? He's a 10, boy.
That's what I'm talking about.
He's a 10, but remembers everything about you. He's a 10.
You're 25. My man.
Yeah, I'm making a lot of noise in the background. That's what pissed me off. That's some real shit.
Amir.
He's a 10, but he's shorter than you. A 0.
I'm already short. So if you're shorter than me, you short. So that's a 0. He's a 10. But his name is Amir, and he eats all your food.
He's a 10.
He's a 5.
He's a 10.
Why you eating my food?
The freak. Get my nephew out of this, freak. Oh, okay. He's a 10, but he respects your boundaries. He's a 10. Because
10+.
when I tell a nigga I don't want to hug, nigga, I don't want to hug you. The hell? I don't like touching people. I hate that shit.
He's a 10. But he's a 10. But he still lives in his mama's basement at the age of 30.
Girl, you 17. What you mean at the age of 30?
Just
Why are you dating a 30-year-old?
you just said you never said an age limit. You said in general. So I don't know why you.
I mean, wouldn't you make it feel like somebody your age?
You never said what age limit. You just said he's a 10, but like
Okay, he's a 10, but compares you to his exes. Nigga, you a 0.
Negative 0.
Like, the freak? I hated that shit. Honestly,
I ain't coming back.
honestly, that's not even bad to me. As long like
it depends though.
Let me pay in the first day that you want me to come back. No, I ain't coming back.
Honestly, I would stay with the man.
If you take me on a date, you have to take the first date.
The first
No.
date, first impression is all.
Yeah, but honestly,
But
like,
what if he's texting you like because
Right.
like what if he loses all his money? Like he gonna want to see like if you
Why
would
you
stay
invite
with
me?
him.
Got money.
By yourself.
he ain't shit.
Honestly, he's a 10, but I'll pay on the first date. Honestly, you're a 9
I
to
don't
me.
really care about paying
I
for
don't
the
really
first.
care, but that's just me.
That's my preference. As you can see, these two over here, some gold diggers. Go talk about some.
I ain't saying she a gold digger,
Kidding.
but she ain't messing with no bro niggas.
ninja.
I thought I was gonna say nigga, not ninjas, but I mean, okay.
You too.
Go ahead, Bookie.
Ooh, girl. He's a 10, but on New Year's he did not go under the table and eat 12 grapes. He's a 10, but on New Year's he did not go under the table and eat 12 grapes. Why not?
I think that was only girls supposed to do that, right?
She still loves me. I say he's a 7. I'm just joking. He's still a 10. So that was still good. It's not that serious. I just thought it was funny.
He's a 10, but he has good hygiene. Nigga, you a 10.
Plus
10 out of 10. 1,000.
Right,
What
like,
you mean?
what? You mean to tell me
You
care-
have to have good
like,
hygiene.
You wanna go get a pedicure? Okay, babe, let's go.
Like, what you mean, boy?
Pedicure date.
Right.
That's what I'm on.
Like, I'm not finna date no nigga that stink.
He's a 10, but he disrespect his mama.
Hell no.
Oh, we gotta go.
Because if you disrespect your mama, how about me? What about me?
Cause they always say,
What
watch
you gonna
how
do
he-
to me?
They always say, watch how he treat his mama, because I promise you, eventually, you'll see it.
Unless he has like a bad relationship with
Yeah,
his
unless
mom.
his mama abandoned him, beat the hell out of him.
That's
did drugs.
different.
Have y'all ever watched Jatima? Unless his mama's like Zach mama, then then after that,
That's different.
that's different. But like,
After then,
and she did everything she could in her power, provided like just overall a good mother, and was a good parent. And he just decided to.
he's a 10, but he has curly hair. You're
Ooh, I
a
love me some
1,000.
curly hairs, like-
You're a 1,000, boy.
We belong together.
Real bad, man.
22
kids.
Anyways, but whose turn?
Yours.
He's a 10, but he's Hispanic.
I don't care.
He's a 6, because they're all toxic.
I don't know. I don't date Hispanics, so know that. Oh, wait! You're a 6!
It took you how long to process
He's a
that?
10, but he's like overprotected. Like, what I mean by that, like, if you wear something, like, he tell you go back inside and change and all that extra shit. No, you're 0.
So basically, he's insecure.
Yeah, he insecure. You're 0.
Honestly, I would try to work with that, but it's like, you're not gonna tell me what to wear. My own dad don't do that. Both of my dads don't do that. They're not gay, y'all. I just got 2 dads. They, ooh.
Just like Calvin, huh?
Unless they know I'm gonna run away like this.
Let me see your phone.
Who, me?
He's a 10, but he doesn't let you see his phone. What you hiding, babe?
He's a 10.
I said 1.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Yeah, you never said what it was.
I mean, phones, I don't really care for. If I trust you and you never gave me a reason to, like, not trust
No,
you.
but like you don't let me see your phone, like just
But
because.
the way you act, like, if I'm going to grab something, your phone's right there, and you, like, let's say, for example, let's say the phone's right there, and I'm going to grab a sandwich, and you, like, okay, then I'm going to let
Hell
it.
no.
Alright, like, you're weird.
No, I don't like that. Don't do that. Not around me. Do that with your friends.
Like, I
Don't
don't
do that
check
with me.
phones usually because I don't want to get my feelings. Because trust me, one thing about me, baby, what I go looking for,
I'm gonna
I'm
find
gonna
out.
find it. I'm gonna find every single one.
He's a 10, but he has trust issues. Honestly, you're still a 10 to me.
You're 10 to me too.
I'm
because
just
I
gonna
got trust
reassure
issues.
you.
We're gonna be 20 together, Bookie.
Your turn.
Oh, he's a 10, but does more than the minimum. Like,
Then the bare minimum.
yeah,
Bet you're 100.
like you're 1,000,
You're 2,000.
especially in this generation.
You're a million at this point.
Especially in this generation.
He's a 10, but he like 90s music. 1,000.
I don't know how to take pictures, but they come out to me.
He's a 10, but he talks shit with you.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, that right.
I love me a nigga I could call it.
Right.
I love me a nigga I
Right.
could call that. So I'm like, bang, guess
You
what?
peep that? I peep that too.
Like, I'm working, like, I'm trying not to talk shit about people, and I really like it. But I love me a ninja I could call that's gonna be like, what? Like, invested in the T2. Like, you ain't even gotta know them. Just know we hate Jennifer for no reason. Like, I hate Jennifer. You hate Jennifer.
He's a 10, but he go to church with you.
He's a
10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10.
10,000.
Of course we're going to church together.
Ooh, I love. Yeah, let me fix my posture, baby girl. Cause
He's a 10, but go. I need to think of the way I
he's
could
a
word
10, but
this.
take you on a gym date.
I was gonna say that one.
1,000.
For real though.
My man. I don't got a man, y'all, but let me be delusional. Over who?
He's
Nobody.
a 10, but he's a dreadhead.
You know them dreadheads do the best. I like him. He's a 10, but he got tats. Oh,
He's 100.
he's 100, cause what? You need to tell me how to think. Stop playing with me. you just see her trip.
Yeah, I saw that. He's a 10, but he don't like kids. Nigga, you're 0. What you mean you don't like kids? How many nephews and nieces I got and you don't like? I love kids.
He's a 10, but if I get a dog, he not gonna treat the dog like
If you're not
our
a dog
baby and we're
person-
co-parenting. 0.
You got to go. There's the door.
There's the door, bitch.
He's a 10, but doesn't want to co-parent a stuffed animal with me.
Right.
0.
He's
Get out.
a 10, but he don't want to go to an arcade game. Arcade date.
You lame as fuck. Take it to the face.
An arcade date is fun, girl.
Fuck. We go do rumors, we go bowling.
Like, I want to be a big kid.
I'm
Like,
like movies. I feel
For real, like I feel like if we dating, we gotta be like a big kid together. Like let's get.
I mean, if you can be my best friend, why would I get her?
He's a 10, but he grew up with trauma and not with age. Like he matured with trauma, but not at age. Baby, you 10.
those are the best men, but sometimes their trauma just get the best of them and they haven't healed. So it's
Honestly, like if they, I don't
you
know,
end up
because
getting hurt
honestly,
in the
if they meet the perfect girl, they're willing to work.
okay,
with her.
okay, Fatima.
No,
Okay,
I'm just serious.
That's
though.
what it's
If they
giving.
meet the perfect girl, they're willing to work with it. And
Hey,
I'm
bro,
like,
y'all,
I will go to freaking.
y'all.
I'll do that with you.
Let me tell y'all, bro. Y'all need to watch Zatima. And let me tell you, the person who put me onto this, like, I talk to him sometimes. But it's the new year, so I don't talk to him no more. Let me not say that, because that's my homie. That's my homie. But honestly, like, he put me onto that show. And ever since then, I got hooked. But then she, she got onto that show too from me watching it, whatever. Then she put me onto Sisters. And then Zatima was just making sense. I was like, oh, it's like
You gonna say this in all my YouTube videos? He's a 10, but he can't cook.
0.
You gotta go. Not every day I'm gonna wanna cook.
Right. 0. He's a 10, but thinks I need to be in the kitchen instead of. Ooh, no. He's a 10, but hates the fact that I'm independent. Like, seems the fact that I have to be in the kitchen and I can't be making my own money.
The door wide open.
0. Step out. Goodbye. Cause let me explain that, matter of fact, because I know some of y'all gonna be. But what I mean by that is like, if you can't have a woman or a girl who's just like, who's, cause for me, I'm so used to doing things, myself. Like, I'm independent. I'm sorry, it's like that's how it is. But like, if you can't have a woman who's independent because you're too insecure to be like, I can't have you doing this because you're so used to buying love, then you can go.
Buying love?
Yeah, buying love. Like, meaning like you provide and you feel like your girl should stay in the house. You're buying her love.
Hell no.
You're buying her love because you're providing for her. So she thinks, like, you think, oh, that's all you have to do for a woman. But what about a woman who already has it? You know what I'm saying? Like, what about a girl who already has her own shit? So then what are you going to do? Now you got to find a different way to approach that girl because then you can't buy her love. You can't provide for her. She provides for herself. Wise words from Dana. I'm telling y'all, I get deep up in there.
He's a 10, but he don't like the winner. He don't like winter. So, Ben, I mean, you really don't like me then.
Because my birthday's in the winter, so what you trying to say?
I was born in winter. So that means you don't like me.
He's a 10, but don't want to match PJs with you for every holiday. Hater, loser, get out. You're 0. Get out.
Right.
She's laughing at him. He's a 10, but
He's a 10, but he will come to you before Valentine's Day.
That happened to me. That happened to me.
I'm gonna tell y'all, most of the time, a boy would do that because they don't want to spend money, bro. I promise you, that's what it is. They do not want to spend money, so they're like, what's the best way for me not to have to buy her anything and not get no?
Not you calling my.
Break up with her. Telling you, they just don't be wanting to spend money.
I'm sorry, I can't say nothing because I went back to him. So he's a 10, but he don't wanna date to marry.
You're 0. You gotta go. I'm not gonna have you sitting here wasting my time.
Like, my energy.
Personally, I'm mature enough to the point where it's like I'm not gonna sit here and date around. You're not gonna keep draining my energy dating around. No.
He's a 10, but he don't want to waste marriage. Honestly, you're a 3 because if that's my preference, you have to respect.
Yeah, like if it's.
I've been seeing that a lot on TikTok. That's why I said that.
He's a 10, but then like y'all went out and he was like, "You're the one with the big money." Ew, get out. Get the hell out.
He gave me the it.
He dry humping me.
He's a 10, but he doesn't support my dreams. How do I support yours, but you can't support mine?
0. Okay, he's a 10, but feels the need to put you down just because. You're a 0 because what is wrong with you? Come on. Pay him my Stanley, please. Like, you're 0. He's a 0 to me.
He's a 10, but don't know how to fight.
You're 2 because I be talking shit and I be like,
Right,
oh,
I be like my man.
I be like my man. I'ma pull up.
My man gonna beat your ass.
Right, I be like my man.
My man don't beat you, and then you mean to tell me you pull
and then
up.
they be like, okay, then call your man. If I call
And
my
I'm
man,
gonna call my man because I love testing people's gangsters, so I'm gonna call you up like that.
and then my
pull
nigga be
up
like, I can't fight.
Right.
Nigga, at least just go in the street in the.
Or you try and you get stomped on.
No, if you try, that's different. But if you don't even try, you just gonna leave me there by myself. Oh, he's a 10, but he don't protect you.
He's a 10, but he lets his friends talk shit about you and call you out your name. You're a 0. Goodbye.
Right. He's a 10, but he tell everybody our business.
0. Goodbye.
Hell
Because
no.
actually no. Like if you have one close friend that you go to for advice,
That's different. I said everybody.
But like if
I
you
said
have
everybody.
like,
I said everybody.
yeah, you're a 0. Get the hell out.
He's a
The
10. He's a 10, but okay. He's a 10, but he like mommy and daddy's money and not making his own.
You know.
He's a 10. He has mommy issues.
Honestly, you're still a 10.
Oh, it just came through. It just came through. It just came through.
My man, come here.
She just
I
said
mean, like he's a woman's boy type shit.
Honestly, that's
okay, like honestly,
Still.
there's different types of mama boys because there's a one like that, like it's like you at this point just date your mother.
no. He said no. She said he's a 10, but he has mommy issues, and I'm saying honestly, you're still a 10 to me because we all have issues. We all have things we're going to.
Yeah, like if you're sitting here disrespecting like women or disrespecting the girl that you so-called want, and you're not attempting to like at least try to work on it, okay, then like you're like a 5 because you're not trying. But if you have mommy issues, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're actively like, you know, at least like trying to heal, like you get what I'm saying, like trying to heal, trying to get better, trying to work on the things that you know, like that's affecting you, then okay, that's different.
He's a 10, but he go to God for everything.
He's
Yeah. Because I need me a man, like I want God to be in between the relationship. Like
He's a 10, but he pulls up to your house randomly with flowers and tells you to come outside and I got you food. I jumped in this thing.
or if he don't answer like, or he's a 10, but when you don't answer the phone, multiple times after he called, that nigga show up.
He's a 10. If I block him everywhere, just find a way to text me.
Oh, you're still a 10 because
I better
what's
get
that
an
thing
email
called?
something.
Right. Somebody create a whole Snapchat call. Please don't
I got a
block
whole
me.
text down number.
If you
Right.
email me, who will love you?
Huh?
If you email me after I block you everywhere,
No, I'm not talking about that.
So basically, like I said, if my sister could get you do lashes, I better get an email or something because
Baby, I do hair, so there's no excuse.
I don't know. Hit me up with something. Can you take my pictures? I was recommended something. I don't care. But
He's a 10 and he got a job.
he's a 10, but he's an abuser.
a 0.
The fuck?
The door. Ooh,
Right.
Controlling?
yeah, 0.
I had one of those. He's a 0, boy.
0.
He was out the door
He's a 10.
before it even started.
He's a 10
Did
but has
one
a girl
thing.
best friend.
He's a 10, but he's a psychopath.
0.
He's a what?
0.
He's a psycho.
Back to the he's a 10 and has a
Wait.
girl best friend. That's a 0 for
That's
me.
a 5.
No.
Wait, but back to you. No,
Why
That-
we both like
he's a sociopath. Honestly, he a 10. What you mean? Okay, no, listen to me. Cause you know Joe from you. Joe from you's a 10. Oh,
He's a psycho though.
damn.
and what's his name? What's his name? Cause you said that you probably didn't receive it. That's why she probably sent it multiple times. But what's his name? And Klaus Malkusen? Oh! Whew. I'm sorry, but he's a psychopath. You're a 10.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Honestly, you're still
that's
a 10 because we both gonna be scared of the spider web.
baby, we burning down the house and moving away.
Anyways,
go.
y'all.
That's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoy.
You said
And
how
see
you a
you
grown-ass
guys
man
with
scared
a
of
new
spiders?
video.
I'm scared.